Jens, what's it like being a Dane when Scotland have qualified for the World Cup at Denmark's expense?
No, look, I was at the game with a few with Max, my assistant, and with Kirk, the chairman, and Greg, another guy from the board. And I think it was a great experience to feel the enthusiasm and the joy in the stadium. And I'm really happy on Scotland's behalf and everyone here who's passionate about the national team, and I think there's a lot of people who are that. So I'm really happy for you that you qualified. You were really good in some very decisive moments, and that's what football is also about. And we didn't deserve after the last couple of games to qualify that way. So we'll have to go the long way.
Elliot said there was a little bit of banter, toing and throwing, but before the game and after the game. I guess that all kind of helps with building relationships and maybe trying to get the best out of your players as well.
Yeah, of course. I've wished everyone congratulations today, and that's how it is. I think it means a lot for everyone. It's been a while since you were there. Some of the players in our squad weren't even born last time Scotland won the World Cup, so they don't really have any memories of it. They will get that now, which is great for a football nation to have that common experience and memories and build that. It's going to be exciting to follow next summer.
Do you think it's given some of the Scottish guys in your squad a bit of a spring in their step?
Possibly. Our main focus is obviously what we're doing here, but hopefully eventually some of them will be good enough to play for their country. Some of them are already, and not the Scottish players. Well, we have Steve O'Donnell who have played several games for Scotland, and obviously he was quite excited because there was some of his former teammates who've made it now. But we try to focus on what we're doing here because that is our job. And now done is done. Scotland's qualified. Congratulations, and then full focus on the job that's waiting us now.
So what have you been doing during the international break? Obviously, I think you had 3 players away on international duty, but with the players that were left, was there a spot of training, a spot of recovery? What happened?
No, we had some good days where we focused on some of the things that we have identified. I'll not reveal that here, but some of the things we've identified we need to sharpen up on. And then we had a friendly Wednesday last week, which was a really good game for us against a really strong opponent. For some of the players who haven't played that many minutes, but also some of the guys who we needed to keep going. So everyone who was available were involved to an extent. That was really good. Then we had some days off to see our families, which is also extremely important. We all enjoyed that. And then we've had some really good days. Now today was a little bit tricky with the weather and the pitch, but we made it. The groundsmen have done really well to try and get it ready for us. And now it's time again.
Do you think that break's been quite beneficial? Because obviously there's a real kind of busy period coming up. I think over the next 14 days it's 4 games, kind of Saturday, Tuesday, or Saturday, Wednesday, and so there won't be an awful lot of time for training and putting things into practice. So how beneficial do you think those kind of several days have been for you?
I think it's always like we've had 3 international breaks now, and after the first one and even the second one, we weren't that loaded because the games haven't been coming that close to each other. Now the last period has been a little bit more intense, and especially what's coming now until the next break, especially also with the weather getting worse, conditions more difficult, and I think we will see the benefit of us having used the breaks over the last couple of months well, both to build. But also to get a little bit of rest in, because we don't get a lot of rest in the next period, which is fine. So hopefully that will pay off. Now we've had most of our injured players back. Some of the long-term injured players are getting closer to getting back, and that's also extremely important that we've been able to get more numbers back in training, especially when we are we're missing 3 players with the international duty. And it also gives us an opportunity to add some of the younger players from the academy into training, which is really beneficial for them as well.
In terms of the players who were away, if they all come back all fit, and is there anyone else in terms of who's been out, who's maybe ready to come back for this game on Saturday?
Well, they're all already. Eli just landed this morning, so we didn't bring him out, and he was a little bit obviously jet lagged because he flew from west to east towards east. So we sent him home to rest. He will be in tomorrow. JT is here, doing fine. Didn't play the second game because he had felt a little sick, but has been fine for the last 3 days. So he's back in full training and ready. Cookie came back earlier this week and is also ready to go. So all positive. Eli should be ready to train tomorrow, and so all positive, no problems there. Stephen O'Donnell is hopefully back in full training tomorrow. Andy Halliday has had a little thing that we're looking after. We'll see if he's going to be ready for the game. Possibly not. Otherwise I think we are looking good.
Going back to the World Cup, we spoke to Elliot previously. He said he still has dreams of playing for Scotland. You've talked about Stephen O'Donnell, who's previously played at that level, Eli Just, who want to be in the New Zealand team. Can you kind of use that to get more out of your players going into these next 5-6 months?
I think all players, staff as well, dream of getting to the next level, and for the players, obviously the World Cup is the biggest tournament you can participate in, so it's a massive thing for people to strive for. I hope that many of them get that opportunity. It's a very, very tight window they have to get through. Eli has a good chance. We also have some of the Australian boys who might have an opportunity. We don't have anyone from Curaçao. I don't think Granada is made it. And then, hopefully some of them will get the opportunity. JT has a really good shot at going to AFCON, and obviously it's something to dream about and to strive for every day in training here. That you invest enough so you get more opportunities, both internationally but also club-wise. I hope that many of them get to experience a higher level, also club football. That's what we try to do. We want ambitious players like everyone else who wants to work hard and do well here and then move on, and then obviously also play for their country. So obviously with the World Cup coming up, the dream is right there for them to see, and especially the Scottish guys.
You'll obviously hope to mark it to the playoffs, but will you be supporting Scotland when they're at the World Cup next year, as long as they're not playing Denmark?
Of course. I hope they will do really well. I hope they get a great experience. I think they haven't been that successful in the World Cup. They have some talented players now. We also had the pleasure of producing one who's been involved, and who we hope that will be more and more involved in the Scottish national team, and hopefully become a good and important player for them next summer. So obviously we will support them, and I'm looking forward to see them, see how they do.
And looking ahead to Kilmarnock at the weekend, it's a team who are 5 losses in a row, I believe. What does that do for you? Does that make this game more challenging, knowing how important 3 points or a point is to them, given the run they're on?
No, it's not been a focus at all, because we know that it's a team that no matter if they win or lose, they are really, really good in the moments of the game, and they are always dangerous, no matter if they feel a little bit stressed that they haven't won that much, or if they feel on top. They don't change their style that much. It's the moments they look for in the game, and we saw that last time we played them. We were really, really good in many of the phases, but there were some decisive moments where they got the best out of them, and it's up to us to make sure they don't on Saturday, by being really, really sharp, as we were last time in the phases, but also in the decisive moments of the game.
Yeah, as you talk about, we spoke about your players having the ambition to play international football. The way you play as well, does that is that consciously helping them to try and take them to the next level? And it's a style of football that is attractive to fans, but also when people come to watch players from international teams, does that help as well, you think, to move players?
Well, I hope it does. I think international football in general, and the highest level of football, develops into more high tempo. And obviously Scotland has a more traditional style, but they also find room for really good, intelligent, modern football players within that squad. So I hope that it will, first of all, make them better so they can perform better for us. That's the main thing. And then we, at the same time, hope that the goal is to develop them to be attractive for other clubs. So we can sell more players for more money and invest more money into the club at all levels in the club. So that's the ambition, and that's hopefully the second layer of what we're doing here. The first thing is to win and be as successful as we can, and the second thing is to build the club and develop it through producing more talent and more quality.